I think everybody can agree that VIP has a lot of great raw data, right? But a lot of breweries really struggle with putting that data to use in driving their team's actions and performance. Either they have a hard time getting the data that they need in the iDig system directly, or even if they get it down to Excel, Excel will only take you so far, right? It can be cumbersome to work with, inefficient, and hard to get to those insights you need. What I want to do is show you how a lot of that standard VIP data looks in a modern analytics system. It's going to give you all these insights right at your fingertips at all levels of your business across multiple different metrics. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Okay, great. So here's our landing page of the 6 different dashboards we're really briefly going to go through today. Um, this is just a great way to have a single spot you come to at the beginning and be able to do some navigation, right? So always good to start up at the top. So let's look at our sales summary first. So just clicked on that, it brought up this dashboard. A lot of these are set up similarly. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this one so you can see the functionality, and then we'll just go through the other ones a little bit quicker. For each of these, we always have an area where you can pop open a filter. So in this case, we could show sales or cases. We could compare different periods of time. Other ones have other ways you can filter it down. In this case, because we're short on time, I'm just going to leave those where it is. We always like to show what the total amount is that we're looking at, and then how that changes over a period of time, and then show a long-term trend. And now we're just going to start to dive into it some more, right? So we're looking at different state performance here. And then in these bar graphs, we're just breaking down your business into multiple different segments, right? So we have beer types, different brands by state, by class of trade, and then you can see these other 4 over here. And in each of these areas, what we're doing is we're showing which one are the highest to lowest selling. So that's how it's sorted. We show what the performance has been from a previous period. So in this case, we're showing light beers are down 8%. And that also light beers make up 41% of our total sales. So now this is a great high level overview, right? But let's say we want to start to drill in. So in this case, we see hazy beers are not doing too well, right? They're down 27%. So I went ahead and clicked there, and we can already see everything started to adjust accordingly. We can see, look at this trend, like that's not a good trend we like to see, right? So let's say we wanted to just continue to drill in. So in this case, supermarkets are our highest class of trade, and they're down 30%. I'm going to click there. And now we can get more and more refined insights. So now we see a few interesting things that maybe stand out. One is that actually in Texas, we're doing pretty good, right? It's our 4th highest state, and we're up 84%. Maybe we could do some comparisons between Texas and North Carolina, which is down 63%. So just a few clicks of the mouse, we start at that really high level to understand our business, and then we're able to get to these more actionable type insights, right? Okay, cool. Let's keep moving on. Next up, we're going to look at a county overview. So this is if you wanted to dive into a single state. And this one's interesting because we're starting to infuse some outside data also, right? Because now I'm showing sales per capita. So we're comparing this to the population of each county, really to show what our penetration is compared to the size of that county. You can pick up a few insights just from looking at the map. We can see who some of our top performing counties are. In this case, Fresno's doing really good. And then let's pick on Alameda, since they're a large county population-wise, and they're not doing so good with the amount that we sell them. And then if you were to hover over any of these, we can pick up some trend information. So we can try to identify some parts of a state or an area, region, that maybe we want to target because we're not doing as well as we expect we should be able to. Okay, and then if we wanted to deep dive even more, I'm going to click on this regional one, and a little hard to see the map right now, but this is basically a map of San Diego County. So now we're really drilling into a specific locale to find where we're doing well or not so good. And all the same functionality, right? So in this case, let's just say we wanted to look at Escondido. They're not doing so good, so I'm just going to click there. Actually, I need to, sorry, go find them on a map. So pretty easy to navigate around. Normal map functionality. And then let's also drill into, let's just do Vons, for example, right? Because they're pretty high and not doing well. So again, we can really quickly get to each individual store. We can see these guys, they're certainly not trending all that good. Another one not trending well. So easy now for us to find a few customers that we can maybe go call on to turn around some of this poor performance in Escondido that we see. Okay, let's take it to the next level. So now we're going to look a little bit differently. And all of those so far have kind of been on sales, volume, and growth, right? Now we're going to bring in a little bit more of a profitability metric. And this is sales dollars per case. So how is that trending over time? We can see for this example, it trending up. So that's a good thing. And then one thing I like to do is find the relationship between sales per case and total sales growth in a period. And where we want our business to be is in a high growth, high profit area, right? So those are all the ones in green right here. Where we don't want to be is low growth, low profit. So it's easy from this visualization to really see how each of these is trending over time, and how our different parts of our business break down. And then we can really quickly see this, that was class of trade, right? Let's just say we want to look at beer types. So click of the mouse, and then we can see how each of our beer types stacks up to each other, both how fast are they growing and how much money do we make each time we sell a case of them. All right, let's keep on rolling. So next up, we're going to look at market share. So this one's pretty cool. This one's coming from did buy versus can buy data out of iDig, right? So we're able to see, again, I'm focused on San Diego County for this. We see of almost 2,000 accounts, we have a share of about 46% of them. So that means they're buying some of our product. And then we can just continue to break that down like we've seen so far. So if I wanted to drill into national sales, which has a pretty low share, we can do that. Find them on the map a little bit better. Let's say we wanted to see all the accounts that have never bought our beer before. So now we're able to drill in there. And let's just say we wanted to see the small grocery stores. So now we're seeing 9 on the map. And if I wanted more detail on those, I could just click the show detail. You'll see this table down here pops up. So now we can really get all the detail from all those different stores. And this would really easily drop into Excel. Okay, finally, we're going to segment our customers a little bit differently. So this is now segmenting the San Diego County across multiple different metrics. So we're looking at total revenue volume, we're looking at the growth, the frequency that they purchase, the profitability, the recency of their last purchase, and finally the variety of brands that they buy, right? So great way to quickly segment all of our customers based on these attributes. And now we can drill in to find some other areas to target. So let's just say in this example, we wanted to find our high revenue ones, so our big customers, that we also have high profitability on, but are not growing. So we're able to quickly be able to filter into those. And let's just show growth on color here. So over each of these now, we can see some trend, we can get some more information on it. And like we've seen on some other ones, we can quickly get to some of that raw detail by hovering over any of these. And then again, we could drop it into Excel really easily. So that's all pretty cool stuff, right? Definitely different than trying to get some of this analysis directly out of iDig or dropping a lot of it into Excel. Excel can do some things okay, but it has nowhere near the capabilities that modern analytics systems like this would have. So there you have it. Pretty cool, huh? So imagine all the different insights that your team can get and be able to immediately take action on if they had this data at their fingertips, either being able to look at a high level overview of your business and then with just a few clicks of the mouse, really get targeted and dive in to what might not be going so well. I'd love to talk to you more about this, give you a further demo, answer any questions you have, and let's get some of your data in an advanced analytics system like this so your team can have access to all of these great insights. So shoot me a message or an email and let's get started. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.